Hi honeybees, welcome to my YouTube channel. The video that I'm doing today actually has nothing to do with what's on my face right now. I actually just filmed some fairy TikToks for my series right now on mythical creatures. Yes, I am doing all the months. This is April right here. I've done a few others if you want to check it out, and I will get to your month if I haven't. That's a promise. So I asked you guys on TikTok to ask me a Q&A because now that we hit 500,000, yay, I can't believe that. 500,000 followers, I figured you guys want to get to know me better. As much as I wish I could get to every single one of your questions, there is about 1,000 questions. So unless this video is going to be like 18 hours long, I'm going to sift through them. Rena is my BFF asked, how long does your makeup take? That's a good question. I mean, my makeup, to me, I like lose track of time as I'm doing it. So then like I actually I could start at 8 and I could be done at 9, or I could be done at 1 in the morning and I wouldn't know the difference. But anywhere I'd say like creative makeup looks, this is obviously more on the simple side. This took me about an hour and a half, but it can go all the way up to like 6, 7, 8 hours. P181, it said, how often do you do your makeup looks? Every day. RIP to my skin. Just kidding. But no, really. Average_artist. Oh, I love her so much. She did my profile picture. She's such a great artist. You should check her out if you haven't. She asked, where do you get your inspiration for new looks? What designs and colors do you use the most? A lot of my inspiration comes from Pinterest, other makeup artists, movies. I watch a lot of movies and TV, so a lot of it comes from there. Just kind of everything. And now that we're in quarantine, I got all the time in the world, so. Sketch_art_8 said, how do you decide what to do for colors and designs in your look? So that's kind of a similar question. If I'm really lacking inspiration, I will literally go to the craft store. I'm sorry I say literally a lot, that's just who I am. I'll go to the craft store and I'll walk around and I'll just see what I can use and then incorporate that into the makeup look. Like these flowers, I grabbed them, I was like, they'll work for something, and then ta-da, I combined it with the fairy look and got this. POV_105 said, why did you choose TikTok as one of your primary social apps to share your work on? That is a good question. You got me on that one. I think, okay, so I've always been into makeup, but I just started TikTok not specifically to put my makeup on, just because I liked TikTok. Just_some Jello said, have you ever been scared to post a look in case some people didn't like it? All the time. I get very, honestly, I get self-conscious about a lot of my looks. But the other thing is, you guys are really supportive. And even when I'm like iffy about a look, you guys hype me up so much. It's so sweet, and I appreciate you guys. Piggy Lover 13579 said, what inspired you to start makeup? Jaclyn Hill, my girl, if you're watching, which I know you aren't, because you have way too many other things to do, she inspired me to start doing makeup. I started makeup about 5 years ago with no knowledge. Charlie, my fiance, if you don't know his name yet, he got me the Naked 2 palette. It was my very first palette, and I didn't know how to do makeup at all. If you were the girl that like swatched white eyeshadow with your finger and put it on your eyelid and like you thought it was a look, you're probably a makeup artist now. Don't come at me, because that was me. So I started watching Jaclyn Hill because I wanted to work with this palette, and like I just got engrossed in her videos. I learned all the basics and I taught myself so much, and then I was like so proud of myself. I was like, I'm so good at glam, like normal makeup and stuff like that. And then that got boring. Then I was like, all right, I'm gonna work on like colorful eyeshadows and creative eyeshadows and stuff like that. And that was a lot of fun. And then that got boring. And then Halloween, I always like was so excited for Halloween. I was like, I wish it was more days of Halloween to do these creative looks. And then when I started TikTok and stuff, I was like, why do I need a holiday to paint my face the way I want to? It's my face. I can paint it however I want, whenever I want. So, ta-da. Then we got to where we are today. What palettes do you use? Okay, so my #1 palette that I use for all my look, which is a paint palette, is the Mayron Makeup Paradise Pro palette. It is a mess. Don't judge me. That is just the kind of person that I am. So if you open it up, you get that. All these colors are water-based. You dip your brush into water and then you paint your face. That palette is a little bit pricey. I want to say it's about $110, but it's an investment. If this is something you want to do consistently, I really recommend it. I've had it for almost a year now, and the only colors I've had to order, because you can just order specific colors once you have the palette, is my white. Like, I have big white pans. If you're a beginner, I really recommend it. This is also beat up. Don't come for me. This one, it's the CC Beauty Professional Cosmetics Palette. You can literally get it on Amazon. I think it's $15, but don't quote me on that. I did makeup looks with this for like 3 months before I even got my Paradise Pro palettes. Shanae Madhan said, how does a makeup artist go viral and get more followers faster? I need help. So the number one thing that I can tell you is consistency. Even, there have been times where my videos, like, you're gonna get into slumps where they aren't getting many views and, like, you just want to give up and, like, it makes you so mad. And still to this day, I'm like, ugh, like, it just makes me so mad. Like, it's, you're shadow banned, I guess. If you only do a look once a week, I'm not saying you're not gonna get there, but it's gonna take so much longer. The more content you put out, the more likely it is for one of those videos to go viral, blow up, get views, get you followers, ta-da. Aim to post 3 TikToks minimum a day. Be in it because it makes you happy, not because you're looking for fame. The fame will come with it. Make sure that your videos have good lighting and stuff, because TikTok will, like, not put your videos on the For You page if they're really grainy and stuff like that. Depressed X Melanie said, how much makeup do you have? Too much. I just use this for fun. Said, how did you get on TikTok? I mean, like, how did you get the app? Okay, so why did I join TikTok? I actually saw TikTok pop up like a million times on my Facebook, right? I was just bored one day and I was like, why not? So I downloaded. And I was like, this is so cringy. Like, I always saw the cringy videos and I was like, I'm just gonna download this to watch the cringy videos. Like, I'm not gonna make any content. Like, I thought it was so cool. I was like, I just like watch I watch these videos, but like, I'm not a TikToker. That's cringy. And then I was like, oh, like, let's just make some private videos. Like, I like the sounds, like, it's fun, like, whatever. And then I was like, okay, this video was good, so I'm gonna post it public. And then I got into a vicious cycle of being completely and totally addicted to TikTok, and I think that's how we all end up on that app, isn't it? Winter Voyage 62 said, did you go to school or college to be able to do makeup so amazing like you do? Thank you, first off. And no, I didn't. I went to school for psychology. I graduated with my bachelor's in psychology, but I did not go to school for makeup. Tiffany Marie's, and her YouTube is Beauty by the Beat, said, my question is, what's your favorite drugstore makeup brand? NYX. Would you consider NYX drugstore? I'd say so, right? How did you come up with the name Honey? Well, that's actually my name. My name is actually Hani. It's spelled J-A-N-Y, and I was born in Cuba, so the J sounds like an H. I tell people jalapeno, Jose, Hani. Now, my username is Honey with a J. My name isn't AJ. A lot of people seem to think that, which now looking back, I kind of get where the confusion can be. But it's Honey with a J, because my name is Honey, but it starts with a J. Anzra X said, did you ever plan on doing stuff on social media? Not specifically. I never thought that I would blow up like this and have 500,000 followers on TikTok, especially since TikTok is such a new app. But I've always loved social media my whole life. People are like, get off your phone, like, you're on social media all the time, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's just who I am. And now, people still say it to me, but not as much. Lola Gooden 8 said, are you still having your wedding? To be determined. Well, I'm still having it, yes. Me and Charlie are still getting married, but I'm kind of in denial of whether or not I should reschedule it or postpone it or whatever. I just don't want to think about it. Sky Pretty 101 said, what is your favorite TV show? Stranger Things. Brutus 2007 said, what Hogwarts house are you? I'm a Hufflepuff. Newt Scamander's wand is right over there. Sammy S said, how did you and your fiance meet? We actually went to high school together and middle school, so I've known him since I was probably like 10, 6th grade. And then in 9th grade, when we were 13, he sat behind me in AP World and he would pull my hair and we would get yelled at for flirting, but I had a crush on him and he didn't like me as much. How the turntables. We reconnected after high school when we were 18 and have now been dating for 6 years, engaged now. Zoe and Toby said, hi, what's your favorite animal? I'm obsessed with sloths. Ava Anadulin, I'm sorry if I said your last name wrong, said, when is your birthday? November 26th. This year it's on Thanksgiving. I'm not happy about it. I don't like Thanksgiving because it always interrupts my birthday. Kata_SKJLDBAKA said, when did you start your account? You're inspiring me so much and I love you. I love you. I started my account in April of 2019. Pineapple is Good said, what do you do as an actual job and why do you have so much time to do makeup? I don't have time to do makeup. You make time for the things that you love. I am in HR, but I get home at 5. Well, now I'm already home at 5 because I'm working from home. Thanks, Corona. So today on my lunch, guys, by the way, I don't know if you saw the TikTok, I literally had to go on a run outside because now working from home and then like also just sitting at home and doing makeup, I thought I was gonna go insane. I work out on my lunch, I get home at around 5, I start my makeup around 5:30, it takes me all the said and done to like 10 o'clock. One Fuzzball 543 said, do you like dogs? If so, do you have one? I love dogs. I love animals in general. I don't know if you just heard that, probably not, but Baxter's squeaking his toy. I'll grab him for you. This is my dog. His name is Baxter, and he's absolutely insane. Baxter literally just like slammed his head into my face, and it hurts so bad. So yes, I like dogs. Right now, I don't like mine though. If you like my content and you want me to keep doing this, click the subscribe button. If you never want to see me on YouTube again, then I guess just exit this video. Anyways, thank you so much, honeybees. You guys are the best. I love you. Bye.